get you the ticket to go to whatever function it was, because you know the guy from New York, the Irish guy from New York that was staying at my house, he got you the ticket. And you went down and to the Hotel Syracuse. And they thought that you were getting in for nothing. You would give them the ticket. This guy came after you while you were going to your car. And you opened the car door and he tried to shut it. And you belted him.
Right in the nose.
And there was a fight. There was a black guy going down, whatever.
Now you better.
He says, keep it going, guy. He was applauding you guys. He was applauding for hitting Young. And that's why, anyhow, he went to the hospital. He went to the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
He was all cut. And
I thought that was down the Hibernian Club.
no, it wasn't.
Okay.
The function was at the Hotel Syracuse.
Okay.
And you had been there, and you were getting into your car on Darwin. Isn't that Darwin?
Oh, yeah, right.
And he intervened somehow, and he got into a fight. And you hit him good. The following day, you were at Cathedral, and he was someone. And you went over to him and apologized for hitting him. And he says, don't worry about it, John. You beat the shit out of me anyhow.
Who was that, John Young?
John Young.
Now, what about you hitting Hogan with glasses on?
Who?
Hogan.
Oh yeah, that was on South Avenue.
Yeah, Swallows.
Swallows, yeah. Oh yeah, well, he was. I was sitting at the bar, and he coming up, and he was giving me shit all out of shit. Turned around, and I whacked him, and then they broke it up anyhow. And then I decided, what the hell, I'm getting out of here.
Whoa.
So Pat Stagg says to me afterwards, Hogan says, what the hell am I going to do with those glasses? They were all broken up.
What am I
Now, that's the Hogan. He's going to be running for mayor
Oh, he is?
this year. Running for mayor.
You gonna vote for him?
I won't vote in this year.
Well, my last fight, my first day in the army.
Oh yeah?
Well, this is in the middle of winter. It was cold and ice cold. And we were sworn in at the armory. The armory was active at that time. The armory in Syracuse.
Yeah.
We were sworn in that morning. We were told then to come back at night and we're to take the train. So I thought we'd be getting our uniforms there. Yeah. So I went back that evening, whatever time they told us, and they weren't giving us the uniform. And I had worn some old clothes that I figured I'd thrown away anyway. And they weren't winter clothes. They were, yeah. So then they took us on the bus over to the train station. We got in the train station. There was no heat. There was no heat in the train.
Yeah.
And it stopped at every station down to New York, down to New Jersey, Fort Dix. Then the army bus met us at the train station, took us to Fort Dix. They took us for breakfast. And the breakfast was very spicy. I couldn't touch it.
Yeah.
And so then we were getting off getting on the bus to go to get the uniforms.
Yeah.
And this guy, he was wearing 2 stripes. And he said, "You fucking son of a bitch." I said, "Move." And I turned out. He had 2 stripes. I didn't even know what they were. And then he grabbed me, pulled me off the bus, and was pushing me up against the bush, and I hit him again. He went down. Then he got up, and he took off running. I wanted to run too. I didn't know which way to run. I just all this things, you know. And I was the only. All the guys in civilian clothes were all on the bus. It's no good running. So he came back. The guy I hit came back with 2 MPs. Took me into the company commander. The company commander said, "What's he going?" I said, "That guy called me fucking son of a bitch." I said, "I recently came from Ireland. In Ireland, that word wasn't accepted, so I just hit him." And I said, "I don't feel that well anymore." He told the MPs take me to be examined by the doctor. The doctor examined me. He said, "Wait in the other room and I'll be right out." So I went out. He came out as the MPs had me by the arms. He said, "Where are you taking this guy?" "We're taking it to the stockade." "No, you're not." He said, "You're taking that man to the hospital." I had pneumonia. So I spent the first 2 weeks in the army in the hospital, 4 weeks. The company commander used to come to see me at the hospital. We got to be buddy. Then, you know, after I got out of the hospital, my roll call, he said, "Wait in the orderly room." And he'd send then he'd come on and I'd go with him, you know, go into town, pick up his laundry or whatever. But then I was shipped from there to Alabama.
Yeah.
But that was that. I hadn't a fight since.
That was
What do you want to tell us about?
what was about you said about your brother Tim. Your brother Tim was,
Oh yeah.
he was kind of feisty. What's the most memorable
Oh yeah.
thing he ever?
He wouldn't take any shit from anybody.
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was. And it's not that he was a great boxer or anything.
Right. He just
But
was.
he's a good fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.